everybody, happy Tuesday. Sean coming at you from High Level. So I wanted to bring up this workflow here just to talk you through actually a very long release list that is really mostly about behind the scenes stuff you'll never notice, but I like to call attention to this stuff. So in general, here's what I think is really important to take away. We're super committed to having an awesome system, not just when it comes to new features and new, whiz-bang things, but we want things to be consistent. We want things to be scalable. And I think this is something that's often overlooked. There's lots of people who can pump out, like myself included is probably a good example, pump out some kind of new feature, new code in a weekend that, as long as you don't do anything too heavy with it, or you don't try to set an option or whatever, will work great. But as soon as you try to scale it, you try to use it in a real business, will kind of blow apart. And the reason why is because code doesn't just write itself. It's not robust by itself. It doesn't check all of the errors by itself. And so we're just really lucky we have a great team that is committed to doing this across the board. And so without further ado, let's jump into a big list of really awesome workflow update fixes that we can take a look at. Okay, here we go. So bug fixes. So trigger list icons. Icons would scatter and randomly appear in different trigger names, fixed. Allow tag creation if a shorter version of the tag of an existing one. So you can see that. Uppercase search didn't work. Go to without any action to select. Wait for condition logs were not working. Always compile the unsubscribe link. Restrict integrating the same Shopify store to multiple locations because we have people who accidentally do that. Contact change trigger used to detect empty values as changes. Fallback for Shopify contact fields. Some Shopify webhooks are coming in without the customer info, which we normally expect to be present, but then we're falling back to email, phone, etc. So I don't want to belabor this, but I just wanted to show you there's some really cool items, and this is a great example of things that the team does every day across the whole app to make your experience better, and quite frankly, to make your customers' experience better, and to make sure that when you're showing up, you're showing up with the most robust system out there, and not something that doesn't scale and is gonna break down on you. So anyhow, huge props to the workflow team on this release, and I hope all of you are having an awesome Tuesday. Thanks.